Hey guys, this is Apostle Ely. How you doing, TikTok? And all of you guys that have been following and supporting. Looks like who do we got first in here? The house. Looks like it's gonna be Brother Mario, the Capricorn. I am excited about being here with you guys tonight. I do this with the idea of people learning and growing and actually understanding energy, understanding that I take out my personal time no matter what's going on to come on live and to give you guys opportunities to grow and to develop and allow things to happen and manifest in your life. As we get ready to start tonight, I'm just really thankful for what I had some consultations I had to do today. Thank you so much for joining us. For those that know me, make sure you guys are 18 years or older. Yes, my day was. I had a long field day. Make sure you guys are posting your zodiac sign. I appreciate each one of you. I appreciate the shout out too. Thank you so much. Let me tell you guys something. One thing I pride myself on is being honest and direct with people so people have a better idea of what to expect. Thank you for sharing my live. Thank you so much. I thank you for following the host as well. You guys, let me tell you something. I share a lot of different information that a lot of spiritual people will not share without certain costs, and I'm going to explain why things cost. I'm going to explain to you, hopefully, to give you a better understanding, especially those that want to pray. All right, Cancer and Gemini here. Thank you so much. Hey, Susan. Yeah. If you have not grown up in a spiritual environment, then you may lack understanding of all the things that go into that. Just like if you have not been raised up running a business, you may lack the understanding of what it is to keep an operation going, especially a small business or any type of business. But a lot of times people don't know all the work that is involved in that. Hey, y'all like my haircut? I got my haircut today. Yes. Let me tell you something. Thank you for sharing the live. Invest. Thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate you guys that value the what I bring to the table, and you share with your family, you share with your friends. You guys have been those that have those that have been cash apping me and supporting it. Thank you so very much. I really I was just saying that. Thank you. You know how I am. All right. I want to say this. Thank you so much for continuing to share my life. If you don't understand that, a lot of times you may think that somebody's trying to get over on you. Somebody is doing something underhand. Thank you for the roses. I want to thank you guys for the Cash App. Those that have already joined my Patreon. I'm going to be sharing some stuff on my Patreon tonight when I get off this live. Let me tell you something. I am trying to involve you guys on anybody that's truly trying to practice spirituality. I am trying to give you something physically. I'm trying to give you an experience to deepen your faith, to understand that there's many faith levels, there's many glory levels, there are many dimensions in this thing called spirituality, okay? I thank you guys that have been coming on and you guys have been getting reading. You have built your consultation. Let me say this again to all my ladies. Y'all are phenomenal. And I'm saying phenomenal because I love it when somebody sees something real and then they know they need it and they begin to apply it. Sometimes people just hear stuff and no matter how good they are, no matter what somebody's able to do, they will not put the rubber to the road. So all you guys that have been cash apping, all of you guys that have been booking your consultations with me. I also want to thank you guys that went on my YouTube page. You went on my YouTube page and subscribed to my YouTube page. Let me tell you guys, those that know me personally know that I am not showing all my abilities on these lives. But once we get to 1,000 on YouTube, where I have a freer format, I am going to show you guys something. So all you guys that have not subscribed, I don't know, what is it? So think about what's going on. Do you want to manifest? Thank you so much for coming in. Thank you. All right. And I really want to appreciate you guys for what you're doing and how you guys are supporting. Let me tell you something, and I'm going to say this. We're living in a time that before people try to learn anything, they really don't understand that everybody is not a toy. If you don't like something or you're not interested in something, be mature, be kind, and keep it pushing. All I've been trying to explain to people is those that are trying to practice their spirituality, all they have to do is take the knowledge, the wisdom, and the understanding. And a lot of times, because people have certain deficiencies in themselves, then they try to assert themselves in other people's lives. What this live is about tonight is making things clear. Making things clear. I know that some of you guys just get on, try to get the reading. I get all that. But what I'm going to explain tonight may help you understand before you burn your next candle, before you light your next incense, before you do your next ceremony, before you make your next affirmation, before you speak your next word, before you declare a thing and it shall be established. Some of this stuff I'm going to talk about tonight may help you process things a lot differently. I have been doing and operating in my gift since I was a child. I am 48 years old. I am not an amateur. I'm not a novelist. I am also a person that have been around other religions. My beliefs are deeply rooted in African tradition, but I have been around some of the best people that practice voodoo, Santeria, Palo, Kemetic. I have seen and been around and been a part of a lot of different things. So therefore, you do not have somebody that is talking about, I'm not just giving knowledge. What I teach, I also can apply. I can also execute. I can also manifest. I'm not teaching or sharing stuff that I do not practice. It is a poor salesman that is selling you a product and they're not utilizing that product. I deem myself an expert in what I do, and I also am very knowledgeable about the universal laws. That's why I don't teach my practice online. What I teach online are universal laws, no matter what your spiritual tradition is, that you can apply this information. Hello, thank you for joining us. Joy Green. I'm here for people that want some change in their life. I am not the type of person that you vent to. I am here for people that want to put the rubber to the road, that they realize that they're not operating their spirituality. They want to grow, they want to develop, they want to manifest. That's what I'm here for. So we want, what is it, Apostle Elin? Hey, how you doing? Thank you so much. What is it that you're talking about making clear? This is the stuff, whether you're ignorant, whether you're knowledgeable, whether you have some insight, this is the type of stuff that you need to know. What I'm going to talk about tonight. I'm going to make things clear for you. Because some of you, especially those that have been in the Christian church, you're up under the mindset that you can get something for nothing, that all the responsibility is going to be on God. I'm not responsible for the information that you have gotten. What I am going to do is shed some light that you can go back and think over things and give you some clarity so things will make sense. There's no spiritual being, because everything is energy. There's no spiritual being that does anything for nothing. There's no energy that you do not have to reciprocate if you're asking for stuff. And I want to talk about something tonight to all those, hello, Taurus in the house. All you guys that are not displaying it, if you don't mind posting your zodiac sign so I know who I'm talking to, my audience. I have been doing this a very long time. And also I want to explain to you, I have been doing spiritual work on a very high level. I'm talking about court cases, even as a kid. I am talking about government. I am talking about business. I am talking about people that were in situations with drugs. Thank you so much, Cancer, for doing that. I'm talking about people with life-threatening situations. Their life was on the line. You're not talking to somebody that is an amateur that's out here trying to give. Thank you, Virgo. Ordering products this week coming up. All right, Sagittarius. That's what I'm talking about. Being about that business. You're not dealing with somebody that has not been in a situation that my own children needed me to be in a spiritual place. I am an example of what I preach and I teach, okay? I'm not out here trying to give you something that I do not use. If you buy and purchase my products, I use those products myself. So that's why I know they work. Gemini, thank you so much for being with us. And why is that important? Because if you are listening to somebody, Pisces, thank you so much. If you are listening to somebody that does not practice and apply what they're teaching you, then that is not a good example. I would not tell you something that I would not tell my loved ones. I would not share something with you that I would not give my own children. I would not also practice something that was not doing anything for me. That's on the real. I'm a Sag. Okay? So, what are we talking about tonight, Apostle? You say you're going to making things clear. All right. Here we go. We're going to be coming from Proverbs 24, the third verse through 4. Now, what people are going to do is they're going to talk about they want to read it. They're going to talk about they want change. They're going to talk about they want to be healed. They want to talk about they want their financial situation corrected. They're going to talk about they want relationship to be fixed, resolved. They want to be set free and delivered. All that sounds good until people find out the work that's involved. Everybody want to be a millionaire, but they don't want millionaire problems. Everybody want to be the king of the hill, but you don't want the problem that come along with being the king of the hill. Everybody want to be the baddest bitch on the block, but when they come for the baddest bitch, now you don't want to be that. There's responsibility. Yes, got to put the work in. You cannot think that you're going to ask for certain things and that there's no energy involved. There's no work involved. Anybody that's teaching you that, anybody's telling you that even when you fix a candle, the candle is no stronger than the amount of work that you put in it. The incense is no stronger. The prayer cloth, whatever it is, if you don't put ashe, you don't put chi, prana, energy, power, whatever you want to call it, whatever synonym you want to use, if you are not willing to put that in there, then you cannot manifest what you're asking for. It takes work. Proverbs 24, 3 through 4, it says this. Through wisdom is a house built. If you want to build anything, you need the ashe of wisdom. By understanding, it is established. The Bible says like this, in all you're getting, get understanding. If you want something to last and be sturdy, hey, my Aquarius, thank you so much. If you want relationship to last, you want business to last, you want your spell to last, you want your prayers to last, you have to have an understanding of what you're doing and how it works. It is too many people out here practicing spirituality and they lack the understanding of that science. Because all magic is science. Having the knowledge of understanding energy and how to manipulate that energy, how to invoke that energy, how to disperse that energy, how to harness that energy. If you do not understand these principles, you're going to have a hard time manifesting, and you're going to have a hard time understanding why certain things cost certain things. Okay? It goes on, verse 4 says, and by knowledge shall the chambers be filled with all precious and pleasant riches. Now I'm going to say this. If you have knowledge, then you're going to always prosper. I'm going to say that again. Hey, my Taurus. My spiritual dad told me this, I think I was 14 when he asked me this question. He said, if you had $1 million and you had knowledge, which would you choose? Most people, and I was 14 years old, most people are going to choose the what? The $1 million. So he told me this, he said, you can give $1 million to a fool and they'll lose it. You can take $1 million from a man or woman of knowledge and they'll get that back and some. This is why it is important for you to understand why knowledge costs, why wisdom costs, why understanding costs. And that is those particular ingredients right there, a lot of people are running from. You're only ignorant because you don't want to pay the cost to gain the knowledge, because all ignorant means is lack of knowledge. Anybody that does not have knowledge is because they're not trying to pay the cost to get that knowledge. The Bible said, he that lack wisdom, let him ask, and God will give it. You don't want wisdom because you think it benefits you to be what? In ignorance. If you're truly going to practice spirituality and you really want to be able to be in a place of power and manifest, then you need to become acquainted with the spirit, the ashe, the prana of knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, sir. Man, you will never understand what I'm talking about until you're willing to walk in knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. If you want something to be built and you want it to last, you have to build it with wisdom. How many know that when a lot of times we start building stuff, we're not building with wisdom? We trying to impress somebody. We trying to prove a point. We trying to show everybody wisdom is nowhere in the process. You trying to do it the cheapest way. That's not wisdom. You trying to fix a relationship by not telling the truth. That's not wisdom. You're trying to become powerful without becoming a good student. That's no wisdom. There are certain things that have to happen in your life so you can gain knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. This is why some of you right now could change your world right now where you stand if you understood the knowledge and the wisdom that I have been sharing on these lives. You would not allow somebody else to interrupt your process. You would not allow somebody else, not even you, to stop you from investing in yourself. Because let me tell you something. The world gets better when we get better. It's all right. Don't understand what I'm trying to tell you. The world will not get better until we get better. That's wisdom. He said in the beginning of wisdom is to fear God. How many people right now that are practicing spirituality have no fear of God? Not only the people that are practicing it, but also the people that watch your practice. In order for fear or reverence to come back to spirituality, the people that are practicing must take it seriously. They must do their homework in order for them to be able to manifest their particular energy, gift, talent, or ability. This is important. If you want to establish something, you need understanding. How many of you guys right now are upset because you lack understanding? And then when somebody break it down, because we use that word, let me break it down for you. Once I break it down for you, you're not as upset. And you might not be as right or wrong as you thought you were, depending on how much light of understanding you have, how your mind has been illuminated. This is why understanding is so very important. This is the stuff all these wannabe people out here running past. You don't want to really do your work. You want to be out here serving people when you lack certain knowledge, you lack certain wisdom, and you lack certain understanding. How are you going to help a Capricorn and you don't understand Capricorn energy? How are you going to establish a Pisces and you have no knowledge of what that Piscean energy is? How are you going to protect the Virgo when you don't have the wisdom to understand what a Virgo needs to feel protected? You lack too much understanding of the energies that are involved in a situation to help anybody. You got money, but you ain't got no peace. You got a relationship, but you ain't got no love. You got a house, but you ain't got a home. Because you're lacking these instruments. You think that you're going to be able to go out here in this world and get other things that are going to substitute for this. No, sir. No, ma'am. If you want peace, you want joy, you want all this stuff that people are telling you about. This is why I don't use my gift of prophecy. Thank you so much. Got to be 18. Let me tell you something. There are certain gifts and certain things I do not do for people because they don't respect what I've already given. Too many people, you think it's about giving people more of yourself. No, if they can't respect what you've already given, they ain't going to respect and honor if you give any more. You see what I'm saying? I always tell people, I'm not going to help you until you're willing to invest in yourself. I'm making it clear. There are some cleansers that I make. And I put on. And some of the liquor is $40. I might use 7 different types of alcohol in order to make certain works, right? One may be 40, one more 60. I might spend up to $150 just on that. That doesn't include the other stuff that I use in order to do that. I might do a ceremony and I have to spend, because some of you think that you just casting somebody to pray for you. You just think somebody doing some work for you. And you don't realize all the stuff, the type of wisdom they have to use, the type of knowledge they have to use, the type of understanding they got to have. And guess what y'all also forget? That vessel. There's a vessel. That means that energy has to flow through that vessel. My body has to be affected by the work. Even when I do readings, even when I do consultation, that takes energy. Do some of you understand the amount of energy that it takes for me to be as accurate as I am when I'm ministering to you, when I'm giving you consultations, when I'm telling you what's going on in your life, or even when I'm telling you how to fix that situation? Let's make it clear what you're investing in. You're investing in yourself. So you can have an understanding how you want to build your world. It don't matter what I want for you. It matters what you want for you. Right now, you don't understand that you have spent more money messing your life up. And you want to spend little money to fix it. You have bought food. You have bought things that you have eaten for years to tear up your gums, your teeth, to make your body acidic. And now you want to go out there and spend $40 on a couple herbs, a couple spices, and some alkaline water, and everything gonna be fixed. Tell me where the wisdom in that. Tell me where that makes sense. You spend more of your energy and money to keep yourself in a position of defeat. Then when it comes to using yoke destroying anointing to bring yourself out, now you don't want to do the work. You don't want to gain the knowledge. Because knowledge makes you responsible. See, if you gain the knowledge, you can't pretend you don't know. This is why you find people that y'all trying to help. That's why they fight you. They don't want to listen. It ain't that they don't want to listen. They don't want to hear that knowledge, because if they know, they become responsible. This is why they will avoid this part of my service. There are people in my church, just wait till I get up to prophesy. There are people that'll wait till I get up to read or do whatever, because they have a certain part. Y'all got to be 18 years or older. You know, if anybody beside myself ever watched porn, you know how we do? We get to the good part, what we call the good part. The same thing that people do in life. They don't want to start from the beginning all the way through. If you live your life that the only part that you want to talk about is what you call the good part, then you're going to be missing out on a whole lot of stuff. And therefore, you will never be efficient in what God will have for you or your purpose, because you lack too much information. I had to learn these herbs. I had to learn these seasons. I had to learn certain ceremonies. I had to invest in my knowledge. I had to invest in myself. There's no easy way. If you're really trying to bring change in your life, then you have to ask yourself, what have I done for the last 5, 7, 8, 10 years that got me off course? So am I willing to do the work and not make it hard for the next person to help me? Because you can't get out of this on your own. But you got to know why you have to invest. You got to know why you have to take certain chances, certain risks. Because you can't afford to keep going the way you're going. I went out my way. I sat there and I prayed about it. And I put my consultations at certain fees. I put my products at certain fees. Not because I can't get more for it. Because I'm trying to give our people a chance. If it's all about the money, y'all, I wouldn't be on this. I have connections. I have people that got money told me, if you stop dealing with these people, I'll set you up. But I will be out of my calling. Y'all understand? So I ain't doing it because I'm just a great guy, but I'm also doing it because this is my calling. But I also know my worth. I also know what I bring to the table. I also know what I'm offering you. I also know that what I'm sharing with you could actually turn your whole life around. Because if I won't tell it to my child, I'm not going to tell it to you. If I won't tell it to my loved one, I won't share it with you. That's what type of person I am. When I ask you guys to go on my YouTube, that's not for me. That's for you to help me help somebody else that needs this, that can't afford this. That's for you helping somebody else. See, when we say we really want a change, this is why Aquarius, we're in the age of Aquarius. And we have to think outside the box. We have to be innovative of how the wind sows. We got to be able to help people activate their energy, activate their destiny, activate their success and what they deem important in their life. Where we can stop begging somebody else to like us. That we can stop doing the most to be accepted. This is the stuff that real spiritual people know about. Because after you get through doing work for people, you got to go still live your life. Are y'all hearing me? I got off from work Friday and got on YouTube, on TikTok, did almost 2 hours on TikTok. After working, I work for UPS, after working all that day. Got on TikTok, read for people, got concentrated, and then the Spirit wanted me to be outside in nature. I did not go to bed until almost 2 o'clock in the morning. I was outside. Are you prepared for a life of commitment? Are you prepared for a life of dedication? Are you prepared that your body don't belong to you? No, you're not. You think that power is going to give you the ability to do whatever you want to whomever you want and however you want. And you're sadly mistaken, because this is spirituality. There's universal laws that we all fall subject under. I don't care how strong you get. I don't care how great your sight is. I don't care how great your gift is. This is the kind of stuff that once you get the information, if you're really serious about your life, you start making changes. You know why some of you can be slowful? Because you don't value what you got. I had some people tell me, oh, Pastor Ely, you ain't never did that for me. I ain't going to do it for you. You don't value what God has already blessed you with. I got one more for you. Ecclesiastes 1:18. See, this is the kind of stuff that when you get in spiritual warfare that you really learn, then them the soldiers that gonna last. See, being in Ifa, being in voodoo, being in Santeria, being in Lakumi, any other African tradition, being in witchcraft, being practicing whatever you want to practice. If you don't master these things, you're gonna go down like good gas went up, just like anybody else. If you think that being strong gonna guarantee you the battle, then you didn't read your Bible well. If you think that you're swift and you got the smart, that guarantees you success, you have not understood the laws of attraction. You don't understand the laws of polarity. You don't understand the laws of rhythm. See, when you got wisdom, you got to understand the system. I even tell people when they join UPS, you need to learn how this company works. Don't look at the money. Don't look at the position. Understand how it works. We do the same thing in relationships. We just be in relation. We ain't trying to figure out how this man think, how this woman work, what makes her happy. We don't do none of that. We just in relation. Hey there, baby. How you doing? That's all we do. And then we wonder why we can't foresee certain problems. Because if you had did the work, you could figure out, let me not do that. They're going to make a mess. You don't take out time to learn. A good master has been a great student. I didn't just jump up here and start serving people. And when I was out here doing work, I was learning up under somebody. Somebody's actually. But you ain't trying to, let me tell y'all something. You ain't got to listen to Apostle Ely. Just because you know a couple spells, a couple tricks, a couple incantations, a couple prayers don't work for you, a couple battles you don't won. You ain't won no wars. You won a couple battles. You done been able to see a couple of your enemies go down. Just a couple. And one of them was a crackhead. I don't know why you're taking credit for that, but she is. But you done had a couple things that gave you a false security that you in a place until you run across somebody that knows their stuff, that's ready for war. Now you're in trouble. Because all those things that you skip beyond, trying to get to the front of the line, if it'll cost you now. That now you finna pay the piper. Okay? Ecclesiastes 1:18. For in much wisdom is much grief, and he that increases in knowledge increases in sorrow. People that have wisdom, the Bible telling you right here, wisdom brings grief. And I'm explaining why. Remember when Jesus was going among his people and among the people to heal them, he was always sorrowful because he said, not even my own receive me. Not even my own have this kind of faith. When you have wisdom, you understand that you see the end at the beginning. Wisdom is insight. And you understand that this is supposed to be going on. And when you got people out here claiming to be spiritual like Nicodemus, some of y'all have this Nicodemus attitude. You only want to learn in the dark. But you always want to teach somebody, but you don't understand what you're teaching. You got people out here writing books. They ain't never practiced one of those works. They out here selling products. They have no idea what those products can do. And you guys are buying them from them. If you really want to master your particular craft, hello, how you doing? You have to be able to be around somebody that uses what they're teaching. That's called on-the-job training. Much wisdom is much grief, and knowledge brings sorrow. My spiritual dad asked me this question. He said, what is it that if you had all the money in the world, you couldn't pay for? So I looked at him, I said, if I had the money, all the money in the world? He said, yeah. And you said, and I couldn't, what is it that if I had all the money, I couldn't pay for it? So I looked at him, I said, because I'm claiming to be smart. I'm a Sagittarius. I'm just processing this information. What is it that if I had all the money in the world that I couldn't buy? I come from a wealthy family, so I'm like, well, ain't nothing. If I had all the money, ain't nothing I couldn't buy. He said, you couldn't pay for ignorance. You never have enough money or resources to pay for ignorance. Y'all better hear what I'm trying to tell you. You're unwilling to learn. You would never make enough money to pay for the ignorance that's operating in your life. If you want to really save money, get you some knowledge. If you really want things to get better, get you some wisdom. If you really want things to be at peace, get some understanding. But the thing that you out here trying to do, you are going deliberately being ignorant and not studying to show yourself. You ain't got enough money. Donald Trump ain't got enough money. The Rockefellers ain't got enough money. Nobody can pay for ignorance. It always costs. I want to make that real clear. Things that cost. When somebody do a working on you, they go to the cemetery and they call up an ancestor. They call for somebody from the dead, and they do spiritual work, and they offered you to them to do something to you. They paid for that. They paid to hurt you. What makes you think that you don't have to pay to get free from that? We talking about somebody went to a body of water. I'm just talking about the negative, and I'm going to get to the positive. But I'm trying to show you that there are people, I remember tying somebody's name to a rock and throwing it in the ocean. And they had a heart attack. You don't know what people's capabilities are. Spiritual people don't argue with you. They got wisdom. They know what old people say, there's more than one way to skin a cat. All right, sweetie. This is what I'm trying to teach you. There is investments that are going on in order for certain things to take place, positive or negative. What about Crossroad? There are certain works that are being invested in order for things to go a certain way. What about court cases? People are spending money to get victory. And if that causes you to lose, they don't care. People are not out here doing what they're doing and putting the amount of energy that they're putting in for you just to come along and spend $2 and think you're going to sprinkle some salt. And I don't understand what y'all saying. You're going to just sprinkle some salt and some sulfur and that's going to be it? My sir, my man. No wisdom there. No wisdom there. No wisdom there. It takes energy to bless. It takes energy to curse. This is why we do ceremonial work or prayers over our incense. Whatever we do, or our candles. It takes work. In order for the manifestation, we have to do it like this. Or it won't work. That's a car without no gas. That's the engine without no oil. I'm making it clear because I want to help you understand. If you want to change in your life, you're going to have to be willing to put the energy, whatever that is, to bring change. I appreciate you too, sweetie. In order for me to see change in my life, I must invest in myself. You are the reflection of your life. This is what I'm trying to get you to open. I'm trying to make it clear. You need to invest in not hair, not clothes, not work on your energy, Pisces. Work on your energy, Aquarius. Work on your energy, Cancer. Work on your energy, Sag, Capricorn, Libra, Scorpio. This is why your zodiac sign matters. Because if your energy messed up, then you're going to be messed up. And if you don't know how to work with the energy of another vessel, then that's why two can't walk together except they agree. Stop going around. Let me tell you something. I made it so easy. By me being in ministry, by me being a pastor, I'm 501(c)(3). You know what I did? I made everything donation. So everything that you donate towards me to get you right and you benefit in it, get your ingredients, at the end of the year, you can use it as a charitable donation. That's Capricorn operating in my life. Business. You have no reason, if you're working with Apostle Ely, you have, even if you go to my Patreon, it's still donation. You cannot lose. And I make everything from scratch. I know some of you ladies don't know what that means because you ain't cooked a meal from scratch a no day in your life. But I make all my instant products from scratch. When I do that stuff come from scratch. How easy can I make it for you? And you still got an excuse. You want me to feel sorry for the condition in your life, but you don't feel sorry enough for yourself to do something about it. Why should I have more compassion about your dilemma than you do? It should matter more to you that you want to see different things in your life than it should for me. Do you know how much energy it takes to manifest? Do you know? Like for me to do these readings, do you know how much energy it takes? And some of you, I will be honest for you, you don't even care. And that's cool too. That's why you got to donate to get me to do it. Because guess what? I have to do certain things for my body after I get through doing all this stuff to make sure my body stay healthy. See, all you spiritual practitioners out here that are not taking care of yourself and charging these people $5 an hour, hey, do what you want to. But at the end of the day, if you don't take care of your body going to tear down and you're going to be out of here. You out here talking about you're going to do break curses for people and you're not getting them to invest into what you're doing. And then you mess around and get messed up. Because let me tell you something. There's energy behind a real curse. And if that spiritual worker is not in a place, that energy not only will fall on them, will fall on their children if they got it, or their loved one, or whatever's closest to them. Y'all hear me? My God. This is why I'm taking out my time tonight to make it clear. This is why I'm talking to some of you guys. You're not being responsible with the knowledge that you're getting. You think I'm talking to everybody else but you. That's ignorant all by itself. Why doesn't it, if it apply for me, why don't it apply to you? Yes, sir. I done read you. I done told you what's up. And you know what you're doing? You still pussyfooting around. Because you think it's about money. It ain't about money. It's about you lining up with your energy. Getting your energy right. Getting your mind right. Find out. I'm telling you. Why am I revealing this stuff? So you can stop blaming people for the things that you're attracting in your life. Only thing people doing is acting out what you feel about yourself. You keep having nasty experiences because there's something in your shadow work that you ain't done that keep attracting that energy to you. People are good to me because I love some of me. I do my love work on myself. I do the work that I need. I renew my mind. I do my cleansing bath. My real cleansing bath. Not that crap y'all be doing. Because how you going to do a cleansing bath and still come out the tub nasty with a nasty attitude? What did you clean off? I remember as a child, my mama sent me in there to take a bath. I went in there, played around, came out. She said, you bathe? I said, yes, ma'am. I just got out of the bathroom. My back was dry as a chill. She said, how in the world you took a bath? You ain't everything dry. Okay. Get back in there. Brother Mario. Is Brother Mario still in the live? Yes, that's love. Let me see. Yeah. Is Brother Mario in the live? Because I don't see him. You know, he always claimed that he be supporting so strong. I don't see him. I appreciate you too. I appreciate you listening. All right. We getting ready. Y'all need to pray for Brother Mario. All right. We getting ready, you guys. Yes, sir. Yeah, a lot of times people don't realize you get close to me, you make it easier for somebody to get to me. And I can't play that. I ain't trying to lose. You're gonna be an armor bearer B1. All right. Y'all ready? Half of the, I'm older than most of the people around me, except for a couple. And I got more energy than they got. How'd that happen? All right. You got to post your zodiac sign, Cash App, do what you got to do. Make sure you guys that have not as of yet, if you have not subscribed to my YouTube, if you only, my Patreon is only a donation of $5 to get Apostle Ely. Greetings. All right. Y'all ready? You ready for it? If you want to read, you want me to flip cards for you? Post your zodiac sign. Hey! There's my friend. Yes, thank you for joining us, Sagittarian. All right. I'm gonna flip cards. There we go. Got ready to rumble? I'm waiting on Brother Mario to start picking them. If you want me to read for you, Cash App or gift. And we're going to start. I need to light some more incense. I'm burning my ancestor incense. Where is this? That's love. Let's need to switch these buckets out. Right there. And my friend in here, I appreciate you. Let me tell you guys, make sure you, all right now. Y'all, we're going to get ready to rumble. Let me tell you something. Anybody that truly practices spirituality understand where I'm coming from. This is not a game. And some of you think you have you think it's somebody being hard on you until you actually get involved in this and something happened to you. And then it ain't no, I didn't mean that. If I would have known. This stuff real. You have to be alert. All right, I'm burning this ancestor incense. It is Saturday. Saturn, Capricorn, Aquarius. Here we go. Octavia, Libra. Hear these words which I speak as I call to thee. Reveal to me that which is in the dark concerning this Libra. What is it that this Libra needs to know? Bring it to the light of my eyes. What is it that this Libra needs to know? Hearken unto my voice and show me what this Libra needs to know. What's in the dark? Bring it to the light. What is it that this Libra needs to know? In the name of Christ Jesus. Here we go, Libra. All right. Libra, Octavia, your first card is this one. The energy, Vava Lamed. I use this name to unleash the power of mind over matter. Libra is air element. Mind over matter, soul over ego, and the spiritual over the physical. My goal is not to renounce the physical, but to eliminate its control over me. And to become the true captain of my life. Everything becomes possible. Libra, they want you to concentrate right here on your own power, your own energy. It is also talking about you being able to concentrate on those things that actually are relevant. Concentrate on those things that are actually going to bring change. To concentrate on those things that are actually going to make a difference. Okay? That's your first card. Your second card is this one. Thank you so much for the gifts, guys. Mem Zadak Rish. It says, I perceive, look at that, Libra. This is the Libra's middle card. I perceive the balance and a harmony that fills all creation, especially in the hardships, challenges, and tests that I now must face throughout life. With the power of this name, I arise the strength to pass all those tests, to raise to the higher level of being, and to gain the joy, fulfillment that accompanies true spiritual transformation. It's some spiritual stuff going on with you, Libra. Yes, you is handling some business. It is time. I unlock the chains of ego and achieve freedom. This is a good read. Hold on. Thank you so much. They don't even know who Yah is. This is Yah. Here's your third card, Libra. Ayin Rish Yud. By using this name, I fill my heart with certainty, gratitude, conviction, sureness, and trust. Basically, this reading is talking about they want you to focus on your spiritual work, to do what you need to do. It talks about balance and harmony in your second card, which lets me know that you're going to be able to accomplish what you're trying to do. And after God has blessed you with whatever it is, Whatever God has blessed you with, you need to be thankful and show a lot of gratitude because you victory. It's talking about harmony with that Libra. All right, who next? I got they pulling them for me. Yeah, let me smoke my cards out. Thank you guys for the Cash App. Misa, what's your zodiac sign? Thank you for the Cash App. Kamisa, what's your zodiac sign? Hold on. Okay, here we go. She a Libra? Oh, got 2 Libras. Thank you guys for the Cash App. Hear these words which I speak as I call to thee. What is in the dark? Bring it to the light for this Libra. What is it that this Libra needs to know? Bring it to the light of my eyes that I may see. Show me what this Libra needs to know. What is it that this Libra needs to focus on? Bring it to the light. Bring it to the light. Libra. What is it that the Libra needs to know? What is it that the Libra needs to know? Here we go, Libra. What does this Libra need to focus on? What is going on in this Libra's life that they want you to pay attention? Your first card, Libra, is this one right here. Pei Va Yud. I remove the allure and the power of the world controlling idols by invoking the power of this name. Anger is purged from my heart. My happiness and peace of mind is generated within me. They want you to have peace. They want to focus on whatever you're concentrating on. Make sure it's not disturbing your peace. That's the first thing that's in the dark that they want you to focus on. This is your second card. It was right side up. Aleph Kuf Aleph. With this name, I receive nothing less than the full impact of the forces of creation. I restore meaning to my life that often feels meaningless, purpose to the world that often appears aimless. Order returns, structure emerges. Everything is tidied up. If you start dealing with what's going on with your head game, what's going on up here, and focus on what you need to be focused on, and not allow somebody to disturb your peace, this right here is talking about things will definitely get better. But your third card is upside down. This is your third card. Thank you guys for the Cash App. That's really serious. I appreciate it. Libra. Mem Chet Yud. My own being is illuminated beautifully, surfaced with the Creator's radiance. Everyone around me sees the positive, beautiful aspects of my true self, as opposed to the distorted and the dark image projected by my ego. This was upside down. So this means that whoever disturbing your peace is trying to cast a negative light on you. But if you stay focused on what you're trying to accomplish, you're going to win out in this situation, because your first 2 cards are right side up. Only the last card, because that lets me know you have to be able to understand where this negativity is coming from. Sometimes negativity is coming from without, but in this particular case, this somebody else or some other people have a different idea about you that they're trying to cast their dispersion on you. But focus on that and you should be all right. All right, Libra. Will there be another one? Will there be another one? Edidio Sabatai. Hear these words. We're waiting on him. This ain't that's his job to pick you guys. All right, investing. Scorpio. Hear these words which I speak. What is in the dark that bring it to the light? What's in the dark? Bring it to the light. Hear these words which I speak. What is it that this Scorpio needs to know? What attention do this Scorpio needs to focus on? Isha. Scorpio. I need my Scorpio to do some more praying with 54 and 55. Psalm 54 and 55. Let's see what they got for you. I felt that. Focus on this, Scorpio. If you don't understand something, just go to my Patreon and then ask me. I'll bring some clarity. Your first card is Ayin Mem Mem. This name strokes the fires of passion. Y'all know this, Scorpio. In my heart and soul. The letters give me the power to maintain serenity, devotion, correct conscience in my prayers, meditation, and spiritual connection. This still talking about your gift, Scorpio. Focusing on your spirituality. Remember, I just told you Psalm 54 and 55 will work really good for you. This is the first card. Your second card, Scorpio, is this one. Vashin Rish. The power of memory arises within me. Lessons of life are deeply ingrained in my being. Scorpio is still talking about deep feelings, dealing with those deep feelings. They want you to deal with that stuff. Scorpio has intense energy when it comes to how they feel. It's talking about meditating on the things that your mind is focused on. This is your third card. Mem He Shin. This is all Scorpio energy. The power of this name brings the energy of healing at the deepest level and the most profound levels of my being. Because I now accept the full responsibility of my present situation. Here talking to you, Scorpio. And because I use my energy to concentrate on others who also need healing. Still talking about that healing. Please, Scorpio, 54, 55. All right, who next? I hope you guys have subscribed to my YouTube page. You're quite welcome. Make sure once again, when I do these reads for you guys, make sure you're just not taking the information, that you're literally doing some of the work that's necessary to bring this stuff to pass. Faith without works is dead. What good is it to know that you need gas and you ain't gonna pull over and get some gas at the gas station? What good is it to know that you got a low tire pressure if you're not gonna put some air in the tire? The purpose of me asking the Spirit what is in the dark that you need to pay attention, for you to start getting ahead of the system. Stop being a reactive person. Be a proactive person. You're getting insight. All right, let's get with it. Only one Kimmy. All right, one Kimmy. Gemini, let's see what they got. What's in the dark? Bring it to the light. What's in the dark for the Gemini? Reveal it and bring it to the light. Reveal it and bring it to the light. What is the Gemini needs to know? What is the Gemini needs to know? It's Sabatai. Okay, Gemini, something going on. Let's find out what this all about. What is it that this Gemini needs to know? What's in the dark? Bring it to the light. What is it Gemini needs to know? Here we go. All right. Your first card, Gemini, is this one. Mem Chet Yud. My own being is illuminated beautifully, surfaced with the Creator's radiance. Everyone around me sees the positive, beautiful aspects of my true self, as opposed to the distorted and dark image impacted by my ego. This is what you want to focus on. Do not allow your image to be distorted by other people. Keep a positive, because the opposite of Gemini is Sag. Keep a positive view of thyself in order for things to change. What's your Cash App? My Cash App is in my bio. And I'm not a $2 host, so don't send $2. This is your everybody can't handle what's in the dark to come to the light. This is your second card. It was upside down. I perceive the balance and harmony that fills all creation, especially in the hardships, challenges, and tests that I now must face throughout life. With the power of this name, I arise in strength to pass all the tests, that to rise at a higher level of being, and to gain the joy and the fulfillment that accompanies true spiritual transformation. I unlock the chains of ego and achieve freedom. Gemini, there's something going on, because this particular card was upside down. This is why they're talking about it's something negative, a distortion of your image. And if you don't correct what is being spoken, if you don't correct what is being said, this is going to hinder some fulfillment, something that's going on in your life that should be coming to pass or should be happening. There's some form of communication that's going on that's distorting. Yes, I've been tested. Here's your third card. I got some blockbuster incense on my website. This will help you. Special Gemini, that's the air element. Thank you so much, baby. Here's your third card, Gemini. Aleph, Kuf, Aleph. It says, with this name I receive nothing less than the full impact of the focus of creation. I restore meaning to my life that others feel meaning. Remember I was telling you about other people distorting, trying to distort your image right there? This is your third card. Listen to this. I restore meaning to my life that often feels meaningless, and purpose to my world that often appears aimless. Order returns, structure emerges, everything is tidied up. Do that blockbuster work, and that'll be your outcome. You got to deal with this negativity or whatever type of communication that's going on, trying to distort your image. All right. Ooh, Ancestor instant in operation. Gemini that I just spoke with. Use Psalm 59 with that incense. All right, Taurus. Okay, Taurus. Yeah, it's called Blockbuster. It's right on my website, Blockbuster. But use 59 with that. When you get it, use Psalm 59. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, sweet. Please, okay, Taurus. 64 Archer. All right, let's go. Hear these words which I speak, that which is in the dark, bring it to the light. What is going on? What is it that this Taurus needs to pay attention to? What is it? What is going on that is in the dark that this Taurus needs to see and focus on? In the name of Christ Jesus. All right, Taurus. Here we go. Something going on, having a hard time with these cards. All right. Hey, Taurus. What's going on? All right, Taurus, here we go. You got one card up and the other two down. Let's see what's going on, Taurus. You're quite welcome. Let's rock and roll. Let's see what's going on. This is your first card. None are left. My motivation of self-interest, ulterior motive, hidden agendas, give way to pure acts of friendship, unconditional love, and giving. When I take myself out of the way, here, Taurus, I create a space for true and loving friends, joy, and fulfillment. They want you to focus on getting out of the way and getting things done. Your second card is this card, but it was upside down. So let's see what this, oh, hold on. This is your second card. Y'all see I'm working out these cards. Yud Lamed Yud. Shards of light are drawn out of the destructive entities that reside within my being. Their life force is cut off, and I am then replenished with divine energy. Life grows brighter each day, and every day as billions of sharp, sacred sparks return to my soul. This is not good. You need to do some, you need a cleansing. You need to do cleansing and then some blockbuster, then some road opener. I'm not liking these cards. This is your third card, Taurus. Something really needs to get out of your way besides yourself. There are some things that are really, there are some energies around you, concerning you, that are actually trying to prohibit you from living a fulfilled life. This is your card right here. This is your third card. So I'm going to show you how this is lining up. Hey, Azen. Like attract like. When I emulate the Creator's love for all humankind, I bring love into my life. I create harmony between myself and others, and between humanity and the natural world. And this was upside down. There's a lack of harmony. Don't know you, you don't know me. But you need to do some work. You need to do a cleanser. It's on my website. A blockbuster, and then do. Thank you for the coin. Make it rain on a brother. Make it rain. Make it rain. You need to do a cleansing, a blockbuster, then a road opener. But what I'm going to tell you this, you need to be motivated to make sure that you are going in the direction that you desire. Because right here, it's saying that you can create the space for your own true and loving friends. But there needs to be some cleansing, some blockbuster going on. That's on the real. 64 Archer. Still feeling them energies. I don't know what's going on with this Taurus. Hold on, y'all. Taurus got some stuff going on. I ain't finna deal with this tonight. You need to do some work, Taurus. Or pay for it to get done. All right, who next? It's not. Hold on. Somebody said it what? You said, I asked for proof and you gave it. You're quite welcome. Somebody just asked for the cash app. You ain't see that?
They asked for what?
You just look. Look.
They asked what? That was a while ago. I already.
Okay. Silk stockings. Okay, Cancer. Here we go. Hear these words which I speak. Oh, hold on. If I do this, Cancer. This is what I'm going through. You welcome. You quite welcome. This is what I am doing. What I was telling you all. If you're gonna get out here and read for people, make sure you have proper protection up, because they don't mean no harm. It's just like somebody having a cold or getting sick. They come around you. If your immune system ain't strong enough, then you get sick. So you make sure that if you're going to serve people, make sure that you have your protection up so you can actually serve them in a healthy and effective way. Okay? That's all I'm saying. Cancer. Let's talk about silk stockings. Let's see what they want to talk to you about. Hear these words which I speak. That which is in the dark, bring it to the light. Hear these words which I speak. Reveal to me, what is it that this Cancer needs to pay attention to? What is this Cancer needs to pay attention to? What is this Cancer needs to pay attention to? Hear me as I call to thee. This Cancer. What is this Cancer, the silk stocking? What do you want this Cancer to pay and focus on? What is it that this Cancer needs to focus on? All right, Cancer. All right. Here we go. Cancer. Your first two cards are upright and your last card is upside down. So let's rock and roll. Blessings to you too. This is your first card, Cancer. See what they want you to pay attention to. Vava Lamed. Oh, this is on the money. I use this name to unleash the power of mind over matter, soul over ego, and spiritual over physical. My goal is not to renounce the physical world, but to eliminate its control over me and to become the true captain. Cancer, they want you to become the captain of your faith, but you must get over ego. You must mind over matter. They want you to be spiritual over physical. And everything becomes possible. That's what they want you to focus on. This is your second card. Silk stockings, Cancer. Yud, yud, yud. I am the high priest of in the temple of my own being. Now I'm going to show y'all how this rock and roll with this Cancer. Right here is talking about this Cancer become the captain of their own. Where is it? Captain of their own faith. Hear that, Cancer? Now this middle card is talking to this Cancer and saying that they are the high priest of their, which is talking about a lot of psychic energy. I don't know who this Cancer is, but they have a lot of psychic energy going on. Spiritual energy of their own being. Through the power of this name, my soul is imbued with divine energy, and evil people are banished from my presence. This particular Cancer needs to do work to get rid of negative people. Huh? I would say to this Cancer, you need to do 59 and 91. Cancer. But you do have the power. I got some stuff you can work with on website. This is your third card, Cancer, but it was upside down. Let's see what it's talking about. Aleph Yud Ayin. By meditating on this name, I gain control over the power of time of my life. Instead of constantly demanding more of tomorrow, I appreciate what I have and what I am right now. False and self-seeking expectations are cast out. Which is saying, Cancer, you're not focused and you're not appreciating what you have now and what's going on right now. Don't look at what you want it to be. Focus and be thankful. Change the vibration by being thankful and having gratitude for what you already have. This will give you the breakthrough. A lot of you guys, especially if you're a water sign, you have to pay attention to your emotion, because your emotion brings vibration and you will begin to attract the very opposite. Just because you're going through something doesn't mean that you have to take on the vibration of what you're going through. What you have to do is maintain. That's why crystals are very good for cancers. We even have some of those on my website, cancer bracelets. All right. That's your read. Mr. Z Stella. All right, fellow Sagittarian. That's what I'm talking about. Miss Stella. Miss Stella, Sagittarian. Let me smoke this out. That Cancer got some stuff going on they need to go ahead and handle. All right. Miss Stella, I appreciate you guys. Hello to you too. Miss Stella the Sagittarian, hear these words which I speak as I call to thee. That which is in the dark, bring it to the light. What is it that this Sagittarian, Miss Stella, needs to focus on? What's in the dark that needs to be brought? What is it that this Sagittarian, Miss Stella, needs to focus on? What's in the dark? Bring it to the light. What's in the dark? Bring to the light. What is it that you want this Sagittarian to focus on? Just say, keep going. What is it that you want this Sagittarian to focus on? All right. Here we go. Sag. All right. Let's see. They want you to focus. This is your first card, Sag. Thank you guys for the Cash App. This is your first card, Sag. Lamed Kuf Bet. It says, I am endowed with the power to conclude everything I begin, especially the tasks and goals of a spiritual nature. They want you to focus on your spirituality, to be able to fulfill what you're really trying to accomplish. Let me tell y'all something about this particular Sagittarian. Sagittarian ruled by Jupiter, king of the gods. It is time for this Sagittarian. They want this Sagittarian to focus on the spirituality in order to get what they desire. Sometimes it's not the action that's going to bring the path. It is the gift that God gave you that's going to make room for you. Sagittarian, this is your middle card. Miss Stella. Yud Zion. I silence my ego, push the mute button. Now I call upon the light to speak on my behalf on all occasions, so that my every word elevates my soul and all existence. Sag, you got to watch that mouth. They still talking about you allowing the spirit to handle the situation. That's what's being brought to the light. Watch that mouth, Sag. You know how we can get with our mouth. We are something terrible. The spiritual can handle this situation. And this is your third card, Sag. It says, Yud. I am the high priest in my temple of my own being. Talking about your spirituality again. Through the power of this name, my soul is imbued with divine energy, and evil people are banished from my presence. Victory is mine. Victory is mine. Sag. You need to do Psalm 91. And sound. I got some High John the Conqueror on my website. All right, that's what I'm talking about. I appreciate that. Make sure you join my Patreon too. It ain't but $5. You guys join my Patreon. You have some? You got some High John? Work with it, Sag. But try mine. I make mine. See there? Look at her. That's on the money. They called it out for. That's what they want you doing. Work your magic. All right, baby. But try some of mine. I appreciate that. Y'all with these names. All right. Virgo. No, thank you, darling, for letting me read for you. I appreciate you. We're going to talk about this Virgo. Okay. Here we go. Virgo. Hear these words which I speak. Reveal. What is it that this Virgo needs to know? What is in the dark? Bring it to the light. What's in the dark? Bring it to the light. Hearken to me, even now. Hearken unto Virgo. Rabashe. That went through my eyeball. What the hell you got going on, Virgo? Hear these words which I speak. Reveal to me that which is in the dark. Bring it to the light. What is it that this Virgo needs to pay attention to? Esa Rabashe. Virgo. Some cleansing. What is it that this Virgo needs to know? Bring it to the light. All right. Here we go, Virgo. This is what they want you to pay attention. This particular Virgo. This is what they want. They brought it to the light. This right here. This is your first card. Aleph Nun Yud. This name raises my awareness of the long-term effects of all my actions. I gain the ability to see the spiritual challenges in every moment before they become the foundation of chaos and crisis. Virgo, cleansing, blockbusting, and road opener. That's on the real. It's some stuff going on with you. Don't know you, you don't know me. But it's talking about if you want to prevent the long-term effects of certain actions that have been taken, you need to turn that thing around. That's what they want you to focus. This is your second card. It was right side up. This is your second card. Hey, ayin. Like attract like. When I emulate the Creator's love for all mankind, I bring love into my own life. I create harmony and between me, myself, and other people, and between the humanity and the natural world. First of all, like attract alike. Let me explain something about Virgo, so this Virgo can understand. Anybody listening to me that got Virgo in your chart heavy. This is earth element, and it's a mutable earth element, which means it's interchangeable, and it can pick up energy. What Virgos do is Virgos pick up other people's energy, and negative energy at that. Earth transmutes energy. The whole purpose of us burying stuff in the earth is to transmute that energy. When you as a Virgo or earth sign has this energy, you have the power of transmutation. You're able to transmute energy. So when you go around people, our earth element is also a receptive energy. So you have to be careful about what's going on. This is why I keep talking about cleansing and doing this. But you need to make some changes. And it's talking about love. We're going to see what this third card is about. I got church in the morning. But it was upside down. It says, hey, Aleph, Aleph. Here you go again, Virgo. Don't know you, you don't know me. This is what they're trying to tell you. And I just told you, you need some cleansing, blockbuster, and some road opener. It says, I know the harmony always underlines chaos. And with this name, balance, serenity are restored in 7 days of the week. Order emerges from chaos. Not only will I toast, not only will my toast not fall on the butter side, it won't fall at all. This was upside down, Virgo, which means the very opposite. You need to do this work in order for things to open up for you, for a change to make. And it's within your power because earth element transmutes negative energy. That's what's going on. All right. Mumford. Capricorn. Thank you for the cash app. Somebody know how to get my attention. Okay, guys. I'm going to do one more question. Will the blockbuster come? With the blockbuster, all my stuff come with instruction, and I got videos on my, if you subscribe to my YouTube account, I have videos about all my stuff. And if you subscribe to my Patreon, I have stuff that I have in there. So I have a lot of information already out there. So you will not be able to, you won't have to use my products in the blind. You can, if you have any other questions, you can always, you get on my Patreon. It's only $5 a month. Okay? I'm not picking the zodiac signs. Mumford. You're welcome. Capricorn. Let's see what's going on with this Capricorn. Hear these words which I speak as I call to thee. Hearken unto my voice and fulfill my desire. What is in the dark? Bring it to the light concerning this Capricorn. What is it that this Capricorn needs to know? What is this Capricorn needs to know? What does this Capricorn need to know? Okay, Capricorn. What does this Capricorn need to know? What is in the dark? Bring it to the light of my eyes for this Capricorn. All right, Capricorn. Ready to rumble. The what? Okay. I got one more after this. This is what they want you to focus on. Said, no, I'm not on $2 hoe. This is your first card, Capricorn. Brian, right here. It's Hey Chet Shin. I recall negative deeds from my past. I reflect on some of the more unpleasant traits. I feel the pain that I have caused others. I have asked the light to eradicate all negative attributes. The force called repentance spiritually repairs my past sins and diminishes the dark side of my nature. That means the dark side of Capricorn. Now let me explain something about Capricorn, ruled by Saturn. Now I want y'all to understand why they got him focusing on that. The dark side of Capricorn. Capricorn deals with structure, authority. Capricorn also does deal with past life, karmic energy. They're telling him to focus on the karmic energy, and he's actually operating on the darker side or darker aspect of Saturn. All right? Which has caused some negative things going on in their life. Then this is the middle card. Ayin Shin Lamed. I reflect. Look at this. Y'all just seen this card right here? This is second card for Brian right here. I reflect upon the spiritual truth that the world peace begins with the peace in my own heart. With his name, I speed my own transformation. Capricorn deals with transformation also because of Baron Samedi. All right? It strengthens the forces of peace throughout the world. This is talking about Capricorn. If you do this work and do this cleansing, because there's what he would need. This Capricorn is going to need to do a cleansing and a roll opener. Not a blockbuster. A cleansing and a roll opener. This Capricorn right here. Your third card is this one. Azan Lamed Mem. I am now switching off the distinct. I'm just showing you how this stuff line up. I am now switching off the destructive thoughts that emanate from my ego. Y'all know Capricorn got a big ego. In the space that I have opened, and a gentle radiance of spiritual light appears. Capricorn, you do this work, things will get better. And this not me being optimistic. Once you do the work, the brighter side, it will bring you from the darker aspect of Capricorn. Some stuff going on. La Chandra. Thank you, sweetheart, for the cash app. La Chandra. Thank you, La Chandra. Didn't I say this last one? Okay, this is my last one. What's her zodiac? La Chandra. Was a divination when they were casting lots. But I'm not casting lots. I'm using the 72 names of God to do my read. I love when ignorant people come in and get educated. LaShondra, where you at? I'm looking for your name. No, that's not her. Is that her? No, that's not her. LaShondra, I'm trying to do your read. I need your zodiac. Where's she at? Did she get kicked out or something? Somebody is Virgo. Hey guys. Is Virgo? No, that's not it. LaShondra, as you guys come in, make sure that you subscribe to my YouTube page. Is she showing up? All right. Somebody said I'm a Virgo. That's not her. I'm gonna do one more. Chandra sent a cash app, so you're gonna pick somebody else until she posts her zodiac. I'm gonna do one more. I'll be back on tomorrow. Hopefully I have somebody picking them. They're gonna let me know who they're gonna pick. I'm waiting on you. Here we go. If you guys have not subscribed to my YouTube page, please do so, or my Patreon. Ready? We got one more for the night.
Hold on. Her name is IBB Aquarius. She's an Aquarius.
Where is it? I'm doing Aquarius. Right here. Right now. I got it already. We're going to do this Aquarius. All right. Here we go. Aquarius. IBB. Hear these words which I speak as I call to thee. What is in the dark, bring it to the light of my eyes for this Aquarius. What does this Aquarius needs to know? Hear these words which I speak as I call to thee. This is the Aquarius age by, I hope y'all know that as well. What does this Aquarius needs to know? What's in the dark, bring it to the light. Show me, even now. Reveal this to my sight. Thank you. Aquarius. What does this Aquarius need to know? Bring it to the light of my eyes. Here we go, Aquarius. Here we go. This is your first card, Aquarius. Ayin Mem Mem. This name strokes the fire of passion in my heart and my soul. These letters give me the power to maintain serenity, devotion, and correct consciousness in my prayers, meditation, and spiritual connection. It's time for you to focus on your spirituality. Air element. Fixed air element means stability in thought, manifesting what's in the mind and bringing it to the physical world. Aquarius. Here we go. That's what you need to focus on. This is your second card, Aquarius. Mem Bet Hey. Mem Bet Hey. I now connect and reunite the upper and the lower worlds through the power of this name. By bringing these two realms together, I find courage, commitment to accomplish whatever you're going through, Aquarius, as you practice your spirituality. When you practice your spirituality, you will have courage and commitment to accomplish my goals and achieve my dreams. My thoughts become actualized and my best ideas are transformed into action. Not only to think it, Aquarius, but to put it in action. Then into concrete results. That's what your second card is. Somebody don't like the way I speak in tongues? I bet my tongue's got power. Life and death, matter of fact. Your third card, which was upside down. Resh Yud Yud. I need to be painfully honest. I acknowledge it to every person and a group that stir up feeling of anger, envy, malice, total disgust, and any combination thereof. With the light of this name, I have the power to drop the poisonous negative feelings that exists inside of me. This was upside down, which means other people got a problem. Normally it's the Aquarius. Normally it's the Aquarius that don't give a so-and-so. But in this particular situation, you're actually surrounded. Thank you so much for the gifting. You're actually dealing with some people that actually have poisonous ideas about you. So what I would recommend is that you go on my website, do a cleansing, and do some roll opener. And if you don't, as a matter of fact, roll opener and some reversal. Because this card right here is talking about poison, meaning people have negative intention that they're taking action. Because it's one thing for somebody not to like you. It's another thing for somebody to take action against you. So wherever this is coming from, they're actually taking action. Because people are going to have their only feelings about you all day long, as long as they don't put their hands on you. In this situation, Aquarius, somebody's actually taking action. So cleansing, I have a cleansing, I have roll opener and some reversal incense. I don't know what they're talking about. All right. Let me explain something this again. And I appreciate everybody that's on this. I want y'all to understand this. I said making things clear tonight. I am not on here trying to convince you of my spirituality. This is something that I practice. I have been practicing. I'll be on tomorrow. Let me say this to you guys. If you understand, okay, thank you, sweetheart. If you understand that I'm here to deal with like-minded people, people that want what they're looking for, I'm able to give it, and that they're going to change their life. I'm doing what God called me to do. Are you doing what God called you to do? So my name is Apostle Ely. You can find me. I'm legal. I'm certified. I'm anointed and appointed. And I'm blessed. And I have the power. And yes, Apostle Ely uses the 72 names of God to do his work. But I also work with both hands, my left hand and my right. I do it all, baby. Just like the God that I serve. Because I'm creating his image and after his likeness. And I love you and I want you to be blessed if you desire to be blessed. But you can't curse whom God has blessed. So y'all have a good night. I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you, Aquarius. Thank you so much. And thank everyone that Cash App joined my Patreon. I thank each and every one of you guys that are subscribing to my YouTube page. Thank you.